What's up everybody, Christian James here. In today's video comes to you from a teacher who's so fed up and so upset that children, seniors in high school, struggle at basic reading. I understand tablets and cell phones do the work for you where they fill in what you're saying. Reading is fundamental, and it's not fun, it's fundamental. You need to know how to read for an application, street signs, instructions, all types of basic stuff. The fact that people are about to graduate high school and they can't read tells you how broken the education system is. Imagine you go to school or do anything for 12 years and you leave and you can't do the most basic part of what you're there to do. All these teachers from the beginning all the way up to high school have failed these kids. But how can you say that? Because you're supposed to teach them how to read. Parents are supposed to help. When you have them 5 days a week, a lot of this is on you.
That's right, I said it.
So I am on my lunch break. It is, 11:30 or something like that. And I just finished a 3-hour class. We have what's called block, and block is where first and second periods are combined for subjects that need it. And so I literally broke down in the middle of class because I'm teaching seniors. These kids are leaving high school and going to college, hopefully, after they...
Man, this dude is crying. I'm not officially going to say, but it's a reaction video. This dude is so upset as a teacher, as a man, as a father, probably as an uncle, as a person who gives a fuck, that people are about to leave school and they can't read. It's like not being able to do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 3, 6, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. It's basic stuff. How can y'all not read? Like you had 12 years, probably some of y'all more, to figure. I know it's on school. There's books everywhere. You already got your phone in your hand all the time. How can you not read? Like, I understand it's not as prevalent as it used to be because books aren't as cool and there's books on tape and everybody watches movies and little clips like I'm making right now. I get the irony. I'm going to put a closed caption down here. Suck it. But what are we going to do? How are they going to read blueprints? How are they going to read instructions? How are they going to read the WMIS? How are they going to read anything? OSHA, whatever y'all call it over there. How are they going to read anything at all to understand how to do? Man, the world going to blow up. We screwed.
We had 2 paragraphs to read, 1 sentence complete to write. I gave them the sentence stems. I basically completed the sentence for them in the model. These are 17 and 18-year-old kids, and they couldn't fill in 4 words. 4 words. I gave them the scenario.
Essentially what he's saying is, it was the blank of times. It was the blank of times. Obviously, that's 2 to fill in. They couldn't figure out that. They couldn't figure out basic sentence structure. They didn't understand the grammar. They weren't up to date on clearly the curriculum, which by his expression is simple curriculum because he led them to water. He gave them a straw. He put their head towards the water and they stuck the straw in their eyeball.
We annotated together.
Don't be using big words like that here.
I gave them the answers before we even had the problem. And they couldn't do it.
And they gotta graduate and they're gonna be proud.
I don't know. I simply don't know where the problem is.
It's at home. It starts at home. When parents are doing this and they gave this to their kids to shut them up and keep them distracted. Because when my day, it was Ritalin, ADHD, and ADD medicine. And then one day they went, here. And the kid went, oh. And never looked up again and got this bulge in the back of the neck and got the IQ of a stick. That's where we were wrong. Send them outside. Make them touch grass. Make them learn how to play sports. Make them learn to do all the shit that everybody did before the last 25 years. Oh, you a boomer, you old, I'm all this. Yeah, I can fucking spell, I can read.
This is only day 2. And I have seniors who simply cannot read and seniors who cannot write.
So they're the handicap.
They cannot write. They can reason. They have the ability to defend their reasoning if it's talking to their homeboy, but applying that to a written text, 2 paragraphs, and they couldn't do it. Our young black men,
It's all
our
men. It's
young
all.
brown men,
All of us, dude. All of
our
us.
young black girls, and our young brown girls.
For the record, sir, as Caucasian kids, as Mexicans, it's the Asian, maybe not the Asians, maybe not, maybe their parents are, woo, never know, you never know. It's everybody, it's an epidemic, it's a pandemic, it's a damn problem nationwide, fucking continent-wide, Western worldwide. People are getting dumber by the minute, by the second. Kids are starting kindergarten from what I've heard, and they don't know how to use the bathroom. What are we gonna do? We grow up, we're screwed. I didn't cut them off, that's the end of the video. But look, black kids, white kids, brown kids, see-through kids, purple kids, one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eaters. If they can't read, what are they going to do with their life? Like, honestly, you can't go to college if you can't read. Like, what are you going to do? How are you going to read the text? How are you going to read the giant book? It's not the same as high school. You're not going to get crib notes for it. You might be able to pay somebody to do your work, but how are you going to get the money to pay someone to do your work? You're not going to get loans? So now let's just context. These kids are going to graduate. They can't read. They can't write. They're going to get loans to go to college or university, which they can't read. They can't write. And they're going to graduate probably without the ability to read and write. And if they graduate from there, they can't read and write. What are we going to do? Like, clearly kids can graduate. Clearly kids who have graduated can read, I hope. Like, otherwise STEM is screwed. But for everybody else, you have to understand when you're working at McDonald's and you have to click the Big Mac button, what Big Mac is. You have to understand how to read. You have to understand all types of shit. Like, everybody knows what a stop sign is. Everybody knows what a yield sign is. Things get complicated over time. What if you got to do your taxes? What if you got to get on a flight and you stand there looking at the board going, it's not a joke. It's funny, but it ain't funny because what are you going to do with grown men and women who can't read and write? Like, comment, subscribe, tell me you've got a good idea. I'm out. Good luck, everybody.